Hey folks, BlackCross here. Welcome back to Okami, and what may very well be the last episode of Okami. So let me go ahead and explain real quickly. For those that don't recognize those symbols, those are basically the previous bosses that we have fought thus far. They're the Spider Queen. There's the Red Helm, Orochi. I forgot the armor guy, Blight. And then Ninetales, and I imagine the thing at the far end is Yami, the one that we've been hearing about thus far. So yeah, we're gonna get ready and head in there. First things first though, because technically I actually do plan on completing this game on my own time. So, we're gonna create a second save file to where that way we'll have it. Alright then. So here we go. Quite the interesting structure here.
Wait, Amy! You know what'll happen if you cross this rainbow bridge and board that Ark of Yamato, don't you? I mean, that boat is bad news. The people of Okami all know that. It's the most hated and feared thing in all the land. Even legend has nothing good to say about it or Lakua Lake. And you know there's no turning back once you board that thing. Huh. You look like you want to say something. Resolve? You mean you've got the resolve to pass the point of no return?
Well, yeah.
I see. Well, I guess this is it then. Amy, don't you go dying like you did 100 years ago. Wait a second, Amy! Well, we've been through a lot together. How long's it been since we first met?
In my case, it's been like 2 months, I think.
It's all started in the Valley of Sakuya's chest.
Literally.
Then we laid the smackdown on Orochi. Then that fox wrench. We even went inside an emperor's body and traveled to the bottom of the sea. Then before I knew it, I found myself back in my own land. And now it all ends with the appearance of the legendary Ark. But for you, it's just the start of an even greater adventure. Sorry, Amy. I'm afraid this is where we say goodbye. As I told you from the beginning, I joined you so that I could steal those 13 brush techniques of yours. We found them all during our travels. And now each and every one has been etched into your mind. It's not like I've mastered them yet, but I plan on having loads of fun with my newfound skills. It's a bit sad to see you go, but you gotta do what you gotta do. Take care of yourself, pal. No, Amy, no! Look, you're a god. I'm a spirit. We live in completely different worlds. The road ahead may be a tough one, but it's one you're just gonna have to walk alone. I know. It's just, I got things I need to do too, you know. Now, let's wrap this up. I can't stand long goodbyes. Farewell, my furry friend. there, furball! How many times do I have to tell you? We gotta go our separate ways! Now leave me alone, you thick-headed lump of fur!
Amy just can't stand to leave you go. This is actually kind of sad, really. Just to see them separate, but he's not wrong. He's right, Mashadi. Your way lies with this ark.
You again?
At last, a path to the heavens has opened up. Oh, fantastically. How long have I yearned for this moment? 200 years? No, it must have been much longer.
Bah! What are you babbling on about now, you big fruitcake? And a path to the heavens on that creepy old hunk of junk? What a fitting exit for a half-baked prophet like you. I have no idea what you're up to, and frankly, I don't care. I'm not a part of this anymore, so I'm gonna split. Have fun, you two!
Afraid of the legendary ark, are we?
What did you say?
Well, if you must go, then go. Besides, only those worthy of the trip to the heavens may board the fabled Ark of Yamato. You never had a ticket, and you never will.
Why, you witless two-bit half-baked prophet! You're just trying to trick me into getting on that stupid boat! I'm not gonna fall for something like that! I'm no fool! So there! Wait a sec. I know! Maybe I should just hop on board your little boat. Yeah, and then I should tear this place apart as a little parting gift to you.
Ouch. Don't blame me. I already told you. Only those worthy of the trip to the heavens may board. But you didn't need me to tell you that, my little bouncing friend. You know very well why you can't board this ark. You do not speak the truth, little celestial envoy. Well, it's about time.
Ah!
My little friend, I have another prophecy for you. Listen up, because this will no doubt come in handy for you. It takes two to tango. The bond of the brush shall interact. I thought I'd give you the long version since it was my last. Pretty good, don't you think? Those unwilling to fulfill their own destiny cannot board the ferry to the celestial plane. Life is all about resolve. Outcome is secondary. It is resolve that determines the value of your life. You have no doubt met many such resolution people in your journeys. Well, my little bouncy friend, I must bid you adieu. Shall we, Mashadi? We have a date with destiny, and we mustn't keep her waiting. Amy's trying so hard to get to him. Arc of Yamato. Also, we have a angel salesman here? Okay. My goodness! I can hardly believe it! My eyes may have been enveloped in darkness all this time. But I know when I see a divine being before me. Okami Amaterasu, you've returned home. Oh, so that's where the name Okami comes from. I've been wondering this whole time, it's like, where does Okami come from? But apparently that's like her, her surname or something, I guess? Oh well, either way. I, Marco, would like to welcome you on behalf of all Celestials. Oh, I made a mistake. I said that you'll return home, but of course I was wrong. This is the inside of the dreaded ark which fell from the heavens. It's nothing like our wonderful home, the Celestial Plane. Alas, only my spirit remains in this world. It's been imprisoned here for many years. Perhaps it was my destiny. Okami Amaterasu. I'd be so grateful if you could bestow upon us a small gift. Not only for me, but for the others who succumb to death. In exchange, I will give you what I can. I'm sure that it would lift everyone's spirits. Sad thing is, I've only gotten 9, so... Huh. Need to remember to, start carrying, demon... I need to try to farm up Demon Fangs. I never even tried to get it, to be honest, but there it is, right there. That one's supposed to be like an upgrade for the goat thing. Let's see, how my item look? Oh yeah, I'm fine. I'm perfectly fine. It's not like I'm in terrible need, so... We have all the paintbrushes. How were we so far on strayed beads? Honestly, it looks like we're barely halfway from the looks of it. Hunting them down's gonna be fun. Alright then. I'm pretty much all stacked up to what I need to be. I think I'm in good shape. So let's see here. We have Ninetales, Red Helm, Spider Queen, Orochi, and Blight. You know, let's just go ahead and do them in order of how we fought them. Because why not, right? Whoa. Goodness, if I'm not mistaken, you're from our home, the Celestial Plane. It's you, Okami Amaterasu. Who would have thought we would meet again after all this time? All my waiting under the dark, cold ice has paid off. We Celestials may have lost our physical forms, but our spirits live on and are with you for all eternity. We here heartbroken after the battle on the celestial plane. When you fell to this world with that monster, we managed to escape before it happened, but little did we know the tragedy that was about to befall us. After we ran away from the battle, we bore the Ark of Yamato, hoping to get away. But not long after we set sail, countless monsters appear from the depths of the dark. Having nowhere to run, all of us were devoured by the monsters. This Ark, which was built by the lunar civilization, turned out to be a cargo ship designed to transport thousands of monsters. Not long after setting sail, the Ark lost its rudder and plummeted down to this world. The Celestials on board, each and every one of us, were slain. I don't know why the moon tide built such a thing, but when the Ark fell to this world and brought such tragedy, well, it was nothing short of a disaster. Okami Amaterasu. It seems that the Ark has begun to move again after all this time. But this place is like a nest of dark beings. Please take care not to be sucked into the darkness. I guess we're going in, huh? Yep, here we go. Here we go. Come on. Okay, I know for a fact that I'm grabbing on to it. I'm surprised it hasn't gotten me. It usually would have gotten me at least once. I almost didn't get that last one. That takes care of that one. That's one down. 4 more to go. Okami Amaterasu. It seems one of the dark beings has disappeared. If only all the evil power would leave Aramis, then I'm sure the Ark would return to the celestial plane. Ah, I was ready for immortality. But now it seems the time has come for my spirit to take leave. It has brought joy to my heart to have met you before I departed. I hope that you will return to the celestial plane, Amaterasu, and that you will bring light to this world once more. Let's see, we take on that thing next. It's hard to say, but I actually liked the Crimson Helm boss fight. Mostly because I actually like the wind technique. But also too because of how interesting the fight was. It's like at first I thought, okay, I need to figure out how to destroy the armor. No, you just keep hidden it and eventually it'll disappear. Todo! Plus, with his time technique, it's probably more helpful than it should be. Like I said, it's probably way more helpful than it should be. That definitely reduced the time, actually. Way quicker. You know, it's games like this, and as well as 0.2, that make me wish they would do it more often. You know, create a section of the game where you can do a boss rush mode of refighting all the bosses in a single go. I think the only other game that does something like that is like the Devil May Cry series, where it's like, closer towards the end of the game, you do go to a section that allows you to fight all the previous bosses you fought. Let's see, Devil May Cry 3 definitely did it. Devil May Cry 4... I want to say Devil May Cry 2 did it, but I'm not sure. And I'm pretty sure Devil May Cry 1 didn't do it, so... okay. But like I said, I don't mind fighting bosses over and over again. It's one of those things where you have to have it set up a little bit differently. And in this case, it works. Where it's like, you go towards somewhere in the game, and you do fight them all in one area. It's you, Okage Amaterasu. I did wonder when the Ark began to move. Lo and behold, it's the guardian of our home, the celestial plane. Why did such tragedy befall us? This ark was built by the lunar civilization as a rescue boat. It had been enshrined in the celestial plane for many years. We believed it would be safe. In order to ensure our future existence, we fled to the ark when the monsters attacked us. How could we have known this ark would become our coffin? I don't know. Maybe it was our destiny. Perhaps it was all decided from the start. That monster, Orochi, who attacked the celestial plane, had suddenly come flying across the sea of stars. And after destroying our people and our homeland, it went on to cause pain and suffering in this world. Perhaps it was all preordained by the Moon Tribe. Well, we're fixing to fight Orochi right now. Oh, that's right, I keep forgetting that I gotta do that. One blast. That takes care of that one. So far, 3 down. Almost missed my chance. Three more to go. One more head. One more attack and then this thing's down. And it's down. Unless I had a whole bunch of items, that would be the only way I could reduce the time. Three down, 3 more to go. Okami, Amaterasu. I sense the presence of someone here on the Ark. Could it be that man from the Moon Tribe? I can feel his pain, somewhere deep down inside this ark. Amaterasu, you must save him, without a moment's delay. You must stop the seed of tragedy from being sowed. In order for the evil in this world to be exorcised, the sun god Amaterasu must return to the celestial plane. I pray that you will watch over the world from the heavens, and that you will bestow peace upon us all. Now then, to fight Blight. So far we're doing really good. We've only lost like 1 HP from the looks of it. May have took care of that one a little too quickly. Really? It has to be done faster than that? How much faster could I have possibly killed it? So far we're doing really good right now. So let's go ahead and kill Ninetales and then we'll be ready. I've been awaiting for you, Okami Amaterasu. My fleeting spirit will disappear at any moment. I'm glad I was able to hold on long enough to meet you. Long, long ago, you and Orochi fell together to this world. Then you waited for the Chosen One to put an end to Orochi's life. You waited patiently for countless moons, until finally the Chosen One, Nagi, was born. Together, you sent the monster of the moon to its fate. You didn't realize it, but that was just one ripple in the wave of darkness. It's exactly 100 years since the legend of Nagi. The monster was quietly recovering its strength for all those years, until it used Nagi's descendant, Sasuno, to complete its revival. And once again, it tried to destroy this world. When you defeated it, the next stage of its plan began. It cursed the land with its evil power. And the world was soon overrun with monsters from the Ark. Orochi's evil essence was more than enough to power them all. The slumbering powers of darkness explored throughout Nippon. And the world was thrown into a storm of chaos never seen before. After that, well, you saw with your own eyes. The evil powers that left those monsters you defeated have all gathered here in the Ark of Yamato. Exorcism of the root of evil is a daunting task. You must keep your eyes open for what's in the center of it all. Here we go. Come on, Ninetales. You know, you had them all gathered in one area. I wouldn't have done that if I were you. Two more to go. How convenient. And that's the last of them, basically. Now we're ready for Yamato. Also, I finally got to 1 million. Dadgum. Everything is set.
Okami, Amaterasu. It has begun at long last. The wave of darkness has finally begun to roll. All this evil power, I cannot hold on much longer. Amaterasu, there is one final thing I must tell you. The man of the Moon Tribe, with the golden hair. I want you to tell him something. The Celestial will never forget how he fought alongside you when Orochi attacked. We are forever grateful.
So, the Prophet basically is a Celestial, huh? That would explain the wings and everything, so... It's not just that he has special exorcist power, it's literally the fact that he is a celestial being. Here we go. Okami Amaterasu. Just being able to see you with my own eyes, I can't tell you how much joy it brings me. It pains me that I can't remain with you until the end, but I know that you won't let us down. Now I must join the others, but I'll never forget you, and how we used to play in the fields in our homeland. I pray that you will always shine bright, Amaterasu. Here we are. There you are, Amaterasu. I thought I could handle this before you arrived. But it seems I have met my match. This brings back memories, Mashadi. Remember when we faced Orochi together on the celestial plane? Behold, it is shrouded in darkness, but make no mistake. This is none other than Yami, the evil ruler of darkness. It was he who slew the Celestials on board this very ark, and brought misfortune upon the land of mortals. Of course, it's too dark to see his true form now. And so it begins. The true day of darkness is upon us. Well now, that's an interesting looking thing. Uh-oh. Do I dare ask what it's doing? Oh, well that's not good. Distorted time and space brings about this phenomenon. This ill-fated day only occurs once every 100 years. Nobody, not even the gods, has the power to stop it. What the hell? Still, I shall stand firm and fight this battle! For it was I who brought the Ark of Yamato to the celestial plane. But I was oblivious to the evil that lurked in its depths. I caused the death of countless innocent celestials, and brought a curse upon the land of mortals. However, I cannot reset my actions, nor undo the past. Amaterasu. Orochi can only be defeated with the power of the Chosen One. That's what I told you, and you waited for me without question. You waited patiently in this land of mortals. You waited for the day that Nagi, the Chosen One, was born. You believed in me, despite knowing that I count myself among the ranks of the accursed Moon Tribe who had escaped from the lunar realm. I was deeply moved by your earnest spirit. That is why my faith in you has not waned since that fateful day, when we engaged Orochi in battle side by side. Amaterasu, you must return to the celestial plane. You must do so in order to bring peace to this world. So how are we gonna fight him? That's my question. Because we have no brush techniques. Also, he's using a hammer. Oh great, he's destroying the entire area. And he floats on the hole. Good thing I saved all this stuff here. Oh crap. Well, we got one. I'll take it. So we get to rebuild the stage. Okay, I see what we gotta do. This is actually an interesting fight right now. Okay, this fight can't be over. We haven't even got all the brush techniques back yet. And of course it's not. I see what I gotta do. Got another one. Okay, let's see what happens if we did this. This is gonna be another water spout. Oh no, that's Crescent. Okay, there's the second phase. There's still technically more to get, so it's far from over, guys. Okay, we have fire. Okay. What are we getting this time? And you're down for the count again. That's got you knocked out. We get another power out of it. File of mist. Alright, time is in our side. Come on. Wait for it. Now. That worked out a lot better than I thought it would. That little... Wait, is it literally like a machine gun? Oh my god, this is funny. I just found that out recently. Yeah, I just found that out. Oh my gosh, this makes things so much easier. I did not even realize I could do that. Oh man, this makes things so much more interesting. Catwalk. Okay. Okay, what does the catwalk do? That's my curiosity. Let's see, what have we got next? Come on, give me something good. Thunderstorm, yes. Done it too fast. Got another ability coming up. This one's probably the Blizzard Storm, isn't it? Yep. Won't be long now. Alright. That was fun. That was. It just went from powerless to all of a sudden I was able to kick his ass. Also, I believe Yami is a seal. Isan.
Not bad, Furball. Well, you know the drill. Let's have one for those famous howls of yours.
Oh, that was just Amy seeing things. Oh, what the frick? You don't know when to quit, do you? Okay, seriously, you really don't know when to quit, do you?
Bah! That furball's always spacing out like that. Amy, can't get anything done without my help.
Is that doggy crying somewhere, sis? Is that why the sunshine has disappeared? I haven't seen the doggy for a while now. Did my saying there's no such thing as gods cause all this?
Snowy, the hole-digging king! I never dreamt that you were a god. You're gonna make Hasaba a nervous wreck if you don't get that sun shining again soon.
Amashura, thanks to you, we can protect our village by ourselves. But you must be strong and triumphant over evil, for the canine warriors so dearly wish to see you once more.
That god sure has burning with passion. I don't know what happened, but if that Morgel doesn't come out of hiding, I'll have to send up a really big one to reunite that passion. Oh, so that wolf was really a god. Perhaps I should have made an offering for my bamboo wares. It may be my fault that the sun has ceased to shine. Who would have ever thought that rascal was really Shinari reborn? My, how that god loved my cherry cakes. Could this darkness be caused by hunger? Chirp.
Uh-oh! The boss is praying?
Snowy, did something happen to you? Why has the sun suddenly disappeared?
Fido, won't roll over and play dead for evil. No brother of mine would dream of it! Something in your brushwork touches the heart, Isan. You never abandon your life as an artist, after all. When one tries to master something, it ends in either success or failure. But it is in the attempt itself where you find the true value. Believe in your own power and walk your own path.
Isan, I see you have finally headed your calling. Your resolve is plain to see in your drawing. It has the power to move people's hearts and inspire their faith in the gods. Amashura, their faith shall be your power.
He did it! My grandson did it!
Look at the spirit behind this beautiful brushwork. He truly deserves the title of Celestial Envoy. It worked like this that can show the true glory of the gods and guide people to the right path. There's one thing I'm sure of, Amisha. You found a much better companion than I could ever be.
Okay, everyone, I know it's kind of hard to see this in this darkness, but get a load of my latest work! Isan, the Wandering Artist, presents this intercession of the great god Amashura! Can you hear me, Amy? You're not fondling about without me, are ya? You gotta pull yourself together! I finally chose my path, and I have the resolve to see it through! I've started to roam the land as your missionary. But you gotta take care of things on your own end too. Don't look so sad. Just psych yourself up like we always did. Remember. Whoops, almost forgot. Check these out, everyone. It's the great god Amashura descending from the heavens. Pretty good, huh? Amy was smiling down from the sky just a little while ago. Something must have disturbed the Fallerball's concentration, though. That's why the world has gone dark. Without Amy, we can't take a refreshing nap outdoors. Rice won't grow. Plants and flowers will wither. Laundry won't dry. Monsters will roam about like they own the place. In other words, our world will be a total mess. No one wants to live in a world like that. Especially me. So come on, everybody. Let's join together to call upon the great God. Let's show Amy that we truly believe. Put your hands together and pray. Let's make our gratitude obvious. I mean, we shouldn't pray only when we want something. We should consider how the gods must feel once in a while. We should even take on some of their burdens. If you pray with all your heart, maybe the sun will cheer up and show itself once again, lighting our world with its heavenly glow. After all, the best thing about the great god Amaterasu is that happy-go-lucky spirit. Right, Amy? Answer if you can hear me, you big furball.
It's working. I'll be. Oh wow. She's back to her former faded glory. Gotcha. Are we finally done? Maybe. And it's finally over. Whew! Talk about a fight. She looks so happy. Fantastically, Amaterasu. What a long and winning road it's been, Amaterasu. But at last, our arch-nemesis, Yami, the Dark Lord who brought darkness upon the land of mortals, has been annihilated for all eternity. I must say, I was real surprised by your little bouncing friend. You couldn't have done it without him. That tickles. Down heel. You're going to lick me to death. Well, Hamashura, time to embark to even stormier seas. Making the world a better place is never easy. You must return to the celestial plane and set things in order. Only then can you usher in a new age of peace in the mortal world. Our journey is far from over, Mashari. Now, full speed ahead! First stop, the celestial plane!
The path to the heavens, eh? Kinda sounds like fun. You remember what I said the first time I met you, Amy. There's no stopping me once I've made my decision. So I'm going, Furball, and there's no way you're gonna stop me. I'm gonna pull out all the stops to inspire people's faith in you. You're gonna have more believers than you know what to do with. You'll see. Until then, take care of yourself, ya big furball.
Well, this is going to be a two-parter, unfortunately. Gosh. That was a long fight, though. That was enjoyable, really. Alright then, so that was Okami. Needless to say, I actually liked it a lot more than I thought I would. There hasn't been... Well, the funny thing is that this game has been quote-unquote considered a clone to The Legend of Zelda. More or less the 3D Legend of Zelda. Which, there are hints to it, but honestly, to be considered a clone only degrades it. I think it stands out to be its own title. And understandably so, I can see why a lot of people consider it being one of the greater ones out of like the GameCube and then the Wii titles and then so on and so forth. And then for it to make it all the way up to being remastered for like the PS4 and the Nintendo Switch for that matter, there's no denying it that it is an enjoyable game. But anyway though, I'm going to go ahead and sign out for this video. I shall catch you in the next video, and hey, in the next streams if you're able to, so I'll see you then. Till then, this is BlackCross signing off. Catch you guys later.